Let's be real. Heartbreak sucks. There's no way to sugarcoat this. It's messy, it's confusing, and it feels like your world is upside down. So if you're watching this right now, chances are you've been stuck in that pain. You've been wondering when it's going to end or if you'll ever truly heal. You probably feel like everything you thought you knew about love has shattered into a million pieces. But I need you to hear this right now. Heartbreak doesn't have to break you. What if that heartbreak is actually an opportunity to level up? What if instead of letting it break you, you used it to rebuild yourself into the strongest, most empowered version of you? Listen, I have been there. I have had my fair share of breakups. I have felt the weight of a breakup, but I also know that we have the power to heal and rise from it. I know for a fact that going through a breakup is the perfect moment for a major transformation. I'm telling you right now, this is your chance to rise from it. You don't have to stay stuck in sadness, self-pity, or self-doubt. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. It's time to turn this heartbreak into something so powerful that you'll never recognize that old version of yourself again. No more settling, no more staying small. You're not just going to get through this, sis. You're going to use it to become the woman you were always meant to be. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. First things first, let's talk about that pain. Yeah, I know it feels like it's all consuming. It feels like it's never going to end, like you're always going to be stuck in this cycle of hurt. But listen to me, this pain, it's temporary. This too shall pass. It may feel like it's never going to go away, but I'm here to tell you that it will. The question is, how long are you going to let it control you? You see, the real danger is not even the pain itself. It's you staying stuck in it. That's where you get trapped. That's where your life stays on pause. You've probably been sitting there for days, weeks, or even months, replaying the breakup in your mind over and over again. What did I do wrong? Or what could I have done differently? Why did they leave? It's like a loop going on in your head that you can't seem to escape. You're searching for answers that might never come. And here's the hard truth. You can search for all the answers you want, but sometimes they'll never come. And that's okay. What matters now is how you move forward. And if you stay stuck in the pain and the questions, it's going to keep you from living the life you deserve. And you don't want that. You deserve more than staying stuck in a past that no longer serves you. So what if I told you that the moment you stop holding on to that pain and start focusing on healing, that's when you'll find your power? That pain you're feeling right now, right? It will not last. But the strength you gain from pushing through it will stay with you forever. It will change you. It will make you stronger. It will make you more resilient and more aligned with your true self. This heartbreak you're going through right now, it is not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of a brand new chapter where you become the best version of yourself. So now that we've reframed the pain, let's talk about how to process all those emotions we just talked about. Because trust me, the only way out of this is through it. Listen to me. Healing doesn't come from ignoring the pain. It comes from feeling it. That's right. I know it sounds maybe counterintuitive, but you cannot heal if you don't allow yourself to feel every emotion, no matter how uncomfortable it might be. If you feel like crying, then cry. If you are angry, get angry. Scream if you have to. It's all part of the process, and it's all necessary for your healing. But most importantly, stop suppressing. Suppressing your emotions will only bury them deeper, and trust me, that's the last thing you want. I get it. It's easy to think that if you just keep going, right? If you distract yourself with work, with friends, or anything else, the pain will just go away. But it doesn't. It shows up when you least expect it, in ways you don't even recognize. And when you don't process your emotions, they don't just go away. They come back later, and they come back stronger. And they often come back in unhealthy ways. And that's why it's so important to actually sit with your emotions, let them out, cry it out if you need to, write down all your feelings, scream into a pillow, whatever you need to do to let it out. That isn't weakness, it's strength. Expressing your emotions is not a sign of weakness. It's your superpower. It's you reclaiming your power. It's you not running away from your emotions anymore. It's you facing them head on like the strong, powerful woman I know you are. So when you let yourself feel it all without the judgment, without the guilt, you're going to feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. You'll be able to breathe again. You'll be able to heal again. And you will start the process of transforming that pain into power. So the more you process your pain, the less that pain will have a hold on you. And soon enough, you will find yourself getting stronger and more resilient. So don't hold back. Feel it all. That is the only way you will get to the other side. You cannot ignore your emotions, your feelings. This person who hurt your feelings, who broke up with you, who broke your heart, literally you're hurting. Your heart is broken. And I don't know into how many pieces, but it's broken and it needs to be healed again. You have to pull the pieces and put them back together again. And that happens through you processing those emotions. So please, whatever you do, don't ignore, don't suppress your emotions. Okay, now that we've processed your emotions, let's talk about something big, closure. The sad thing is you might never get the answers you're looking for, and that's all right. So let's talk about how to create your own closure. I know you're sitting there thinking, but I need to know why, right? Why? Why did they leave? What did I do wrong? And trust me, I get it. I cannot tell you how many times I felt like I was the perfect girlfriend. I did everything right, I thought. And then they cheated. And I'm just like, why would you do that to me? I was good to you, and why would you hurt me? So I understand. You're looking for answers. You're looking for closure. You're looking for something that will help you understand why this happened. Why do bad things happen to good people? But I'm about to tell you something that might sting just a little bit. You may never get the answers you're looking for, and that's absolutely, absolutely okay. And here's why. Closure doesn't come from the other person. It comes from you. And when you're withholding your healing because you can't find the closure from the other person, you're giving that person way too much power over you, sis. I know that you've probably spent hours, maybe even days, trying to figure out what went wrong. You're wondering if you could have done something differently, if there was something you missed. And while I know it's natural to want closure, I need you to hear this. Sometimes you just have to let it go. You just have to let it go for your own peace. The answers might never come, and that's something you cannot control. You can't control what that other person does. But what you can control is how you choose to move forward. You can decide, right now that you're done waiting for someone else to give you what you need to heal. You're done waiting for someone else to give you closure. You can decide to close that chapter on your own terms. Because closure comes from within you, not from someone else. It's about accepting this part of your story is over. That chapter is over. And you don't need to know why, but you just need to learn what you needed to learn and just move forward. So when you let go of the need for closure from other people, you create the space for your own healing. And that's when the real freedom begins, when you don't need them to find your closure. You understand? Okay. So now that you've created closure and you are ready to move on, it's time to do something huge. Love yourself. Like, really love yourself. So let's talk about self-love. All right. I know you've probably heard about self-love like a million times, but I want you to really listen to me on this one. Self-love isn't just a nice thing to do or a nice thing to have. It's essential to your healing. If you want to move forward in life, if you want to create a future that lights you up on the inside, you have got to love yourself. You have got to put yourself first. And I'm not talking about just saying, I love myself, which you should. You should 100% affirm yourself every single morning that you love yourself with the words, right? But it's not just what you say to yourself, it's how you show up for yourself. Self-love is actively showing up for yourself even when you feel broken, even when it feels impossible, even in the midst of a heartbreak. Self-love is about more than taking a bubble bath or getting a manicure, although all those things are nice, right? I love me a good massage. But real self-love, it's about setting boundaries. It's about saying no to the things and the people that drain you. It's about taking time for yourself, even when you think you don't deserve it. Self-love is about knowing you are worthy of everything good that's coming your way, no matter what. And here's the kicker. You have got to believe it. You have got to believe that you're worthy. And that starts with showing up for yourself every single day. Because when you love yourself, like when you truly love yourself, it changes everything. Your energy shifts, your mindset shifts, and you start to attract the love, the opportunities, and the peace that you deserve. You stop looking for validation from other people because you already know your worth. You stop settling for less than you deserve. That's how you start healing. That's when everything begins to change. So love yourself even when it's hard. Okay, so now that you've got that self-love locked down, right? Let's talk about how to take all this work, all this healing, and build a future that excites you. Listen, heartbreak is hard. Heartbreak is real hard. No one's denying that. I'm not denying that. I have been through heartbreaks. I know it's hard. But here's the thing. It can be one of the most powerful opportunities of your life. Like when I look back at all of my heartbreaks, I've always come out of each one of them a better version of me once I heal. Because pain is the greatest teacher if you allow it to be. So this heartbreak, this hurt is not the end of the road. It's a detour, right? An unwelcome detour at first, but it's a detour that's about to lead you to something bigger and better. You have got the power to take this pain and turn it into fuel for the life you've always wanted. So stop thinking that this is the end. This is just the beginning. You have the chance right now to rebuild, to realign with your dreams, your goals, your purpose. So take all the pain, all the heartbreak, and use it as motivation to create something incredible. Create something out of the pain. This is your time to rise up, my love. This is your time to shine. When you turn this pain into purpose, when you take the lessons from this heartbreak and apply them to your future, that's when everything starts to align. You'll be able to build a life that is more fulfilling, more aligned with your true self, and more powerful than you have ever imagined. And that's the life you deserve. And that's the life you're about to create. So are you ready to take control of your life again? Are you ready to turn this heartbreak into something that will empower you? I know you are. I believe in you. You've got this. I know you can do it. I've seen what using this method has done for me, and I'm so excited for you. You have got this. All right, my love. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. If you have a friend who's going through a breakup, go ahead and share it with them so that they know that they're not alone in this. Let's do this together because we really are stronger together. I'll see you in the next video.